Hello guys, and welcome to this week's video. This week's video is sort of more of a relaxed video, but this is something I've been meaning to do for a long time. There was a meme that went around on Instagram and Twitter where you ask for your friends' original character designs and they'll pitch them to you and you draw them in your style. Now unfortunately I've been a little bit too busy to participate in this properly, but I saved all my friends' characters that replied back and I'm going to slowly go through them in several video series. Now because it does take quite a while to do them, I say quite a while because there's so much footage, I could only actually fit 2 in this video. So if you do wish to see more of this and hear more about these artists, let me know in the comment section down below. Now this artist in particular that I'm drawing is an artist called Chao Illustrations or Chao-draws. Me and Chao, or Holly as I've always known her, go back a very long time. We first started doing conventions together and we got to know each other through the convention scene, and her work has grown and developed so much over the years. She really draws these fantastic monster girl character designs, and that's actually how we got to know each other, because we both really were into monster girls and doing like really unusual and really almost like finding a scene that we both fit into. Holly's work is just so beautiful to look at, and I'm so happy that she's really getting back into the scene again and really drawing. And this character that I'm drawing here, I'm not going to pronounce the name correctly. I believe the character's name is Orisis. I don't know if I'm getting that correct, she'll probably correct me, but Holly's character, this is her D&D character. I believe it's a cleric, I'm not entirely sure. Holly got into D&D a while ago, and we've both been excitedly talking about our characters and our story development because our characters aren't from the same game. So it's really interesting to hear their sides of the story, and she plays with other artists as well, and it's really exciting. D&D is a community that we're both slowly really getting into, and we've both really fallen in love with the likes of Critical Role. Me and Holly have known each other for so long, but it's really nice as well to see how our art styles have developed over the years. I used to be a very digital artist like Holly, but since then I've become pretty much a traditional artist. I don't really do digital art anymore, and this is simply because my style changed and developed with traditional style, and that's what I've gone with over the years. Anyway, I just really do love this character design, and I love how her work has developed over time as well. It's really lovely to see the people that you grow within an art community, how their work changes and how you develop as artists. I particularly love this character design just because of all the colours. She has a really fantastic use for colour palettes, and I do highly recommend that you check her work out. I'll leave links down below to her Instagram and her Twitter so that you can definitely check her out. If you're really into monster girls, if you're really into I think it's called the Menhera scene, or like really cute pastel stuff, her work is absolutely stunning and I can't recommend her enough. For those wondering the equipment I'm using here, I'm using Winsor & Newton watercolours with my Unipin fine liners. The paper that I'm using is aquafine smooth. I just cut it down to a square shape so that I could have these character portraits as individual little pieces so I could give them to my friends when I see them. And I believe that's it. I think, oh no, I do use some Polychromos pencils as well. As I said below, if you guys do want to see more of these videos and hear more about these artists, let me know in the comment section down below. I definitely do have a lot more of these to do as little art gifts to my friends, and I just thought it's interesting to speak about other artists and their work and how they've developed. As I said earlier, Holly and me have gone back quite a while, and it's interesting to both of us how not only have we changed over the years, how our styles have developed, but kind of what our niche became. When I first started doing the convention scene, me and Holly pretty much did monster girls, and that is really what I was into. And over time, Holly's really developed her style and really developed not only her love for monster girls, but she's really developed a beautiful cutesy style that really works for a lot of different things, and I just really cannot sing her praises enough for that. And before, I was a digital artist and I mainly now do traditional, it's interesting to see how it's so different from a few years ago, and to me it's fascinating really. So this obviously is for one of my oldest friends in the art community. I can't thank her enough for all the support and love that she gives, and I do highly recommend that you check out her work, especially if you like D&D babes. We're going to be doing a lot more D&D art in the future, so if you want to see more D&D art, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm always excited to talk about D&D, and I'm also excited to give you a bit more information about development that's happened with my character. It's also exciting. Ooh. It's interesting because it's not just my story, it's other people's stories, and that's why I like D&D. So this is the final piece. I really hope you guys liked it. So next is Steph, or as you might know her from, she's Steph from Doodle Day. Now I haven't really spoke to Steph for a long time, but we do speak about art supplies a lot, and we do have conversations quite a bit, and I really love Steph's style. I really do enjoy watching Doodle Day. I really like seeing how Adam has developed over the years, and I really like seeing how Steph's work is just consistently translating to this gorgeous style, and I really like actually the development work that she's been doing for her own series that she would like to work on in the future. And if you don't know what this is one of her cereal fairies. I really like the idea of someone with like honey dripping hair, and I just really love the fact that she chose one of these characters for me to design, to try out in my style. So I really hope that she does like this. One thing I will say about Steph's work as well, if you haven't heard of Doodle Day, I highly recommend checking them out. They have such really fun, really lovely videos, and it's really nice when you do follow them on other socials like Instagram and Twitter to see their development and their ideas outside of videos and what they do outside of videos as well. I really do like how they've both developed so differently. Like Steph is an amazing character designer. Her storybook work just makes me so excited, and then I always love how she always has an idea behind the characters. And Adam is the same as well, but his style has changed so much, and he's developing so quickly, and it's really nice to see them both grow as artists, and I really do recommend checking them out. They are both absolutely wonderful, beautiful, friendly people, and it's so exciting. So if you guys, as I said earlier, do wish to see more of these in the future, please let me know in the comments section down below. If you do have an artist that you would love to see me recreate their art in my style, let me know. It's always interesting to see how we will change and develop as artists, but as well it's always interesting to see how someone else would approach the same character design. It's like when we take Inktober or a drawing theme, and we all have the same theme, but we all come up with different ideas, or we all are given a same character design, and how differently people will interpret that character design. And I really do like that. I think it's just something that really is nice to be able to do, and it's also really nice to be able to give back a little to the community. So this is the final piece. As I said, I really enjoyed doing this, and I would love to see me doing more of these in the future. Let me know in the comment section down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, but as always folks, stay creative.